Got something exciting for you, and it's right here. Alright guys, here it is. This is the PUCKIPUPPY Rottweiler E-Trike. I must admit, I have not done any trikes before. This will be the first one. And one of the reasons why I haven't done them is because my concerns about the stability of these things, especially for like older people. I don't want to review something that could be dangerous, but because I saw the specs on this one, I decided to give it a try. And the reason why I did is because this one has a working rear differential on it, meaning that your back wheels will turn independently when you're going around corners. So you're not going to be tipping over, hopefully. That's the case. Plus this one also has the dual rear suspension on it, which should make the ride a lot more comfy, as well as the fork suspension in the front. It also has a really comfortable steering cockpit here. We have the butterfly style handlebars on this, which should make it, almost like you're going down the road in a mobility type scooter type thing. So it should be pretty comfortable. And they've also came out with this new bright display, which is brand new for PUCKIPUPPY. And this thing really looks good, guys. We're going to put this to the test today too and check it out. It has the dual taillights and blinkers in the back, which is really nice, as well as the new dual headlights. You got a super bright, larger headlight on there. Then they also give you this one here that you can direct more toward the road if you want to, or up, whatever you want to do with it. I mean, it's pretty nice. You should be able to see down the road pretty good with this. Something else really nice about this, guys, look. I can just take my bike bag and throw it in the back of this here. It's got a really big basket in the back of this, so you can carry a whole bunch of stuff. 500-pound weight capacity on this, guys. That's pretty exciting right there. You can carry a lot of stuff with this one. Should be a really strong rear suspension. Something else I forgot to mention too, guys. This has reverse. How many of these do you see that's got reverse on it? Single button reverse right there. The locking brake here as well. We have a locking brake, so you got to pull that, let your brake loose, and now she'll go. She won't go until you do that. All right. Here we go, up to 16 degree. Got to give her a little pedal help here, guys. This is pretty steep for this. We're doing it though. We're doing it. All right. Not planning on doing too much riding on the road with this, guys, but we're gonna get down the bike trail, try her out. Torque sensor. This e-bike is capped at 15 miles per hour. Okay, we're gonna get up here, guys. We'll check out the pedal assist. Okay, we're gonna put this in pedal assist 1, and we're gonna start pedaling. See how quick this takes off here, gives us power. And it's pretty much immediately, guys. Pretty much immediate. So pedal assist 1 is at 9.4, 9.6. Put her in pedal assist 2. See what that does for us. Till you kick it in, it just stays right about that 9. But as soon as you kick it in, you get up to 12, 13. All right, pedal assist 3, and you're up about top speed. Pedal assist 3, pedal assist 4. If you kick her pretty hard, actually you can get over. So let's kick her up to 5 then. And give her a harder pedal here. And it's still going to cap you at about 16. I went in here and actually set the top speed to 24.8, but it's still capping you at 15. You're still locked, whether you like it or not. And it's probably best, guys. When you're riding these trikes, you don't want to be going down the road, 30 miles an hour. And we're not going to do anything crazy today, guys. Just want to get out here and show you the specs, show you how this works. If you're into trikes, you might like this one. What's nice about torque sensors, you can leave it in pedal assist 5 if you want to, and you can pedal as hard or as easy as you want to pedal, guys. And we'll get down here. We'll get down to the bridge, and we'll take some more pictures of it. And then we'll see how it does climbing, just basic climbing, that first part of the hill there, heading up Hitchhiker's territory. This is not going to be one that I want to take, on my back routes on the roads, guys. This is more of a bike trail, city type stuff. But we'll take it up one little road just to get an idea how she climbs. I mean, I like the cockpit. You really could just put everything on here you wanted. Cornering. That feels, I'm not really leaning. I just leaned just a little bit. It felt pretty good. I didn't feel like anything was tipping or anything. I am a big dude too, guys. I'm 230 pounds. As far as the speedometer goes, it's pretty much right on the money. Yeah, we still made it down the road here. We're about 3.3 miles right now. Feels like the brakes work really good. This does have fine adjustments on these hydraulic brakes as well. You just got to use your Allen key to get in there to turn that. All right. We're going to do a U-turn right here just to see how this thing turns. I prefer to be on the other side of the road anyhow. No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, okay, it's pretty stable, guys. That rear differential is nice. Okay, so we still got showing all battery bars here. We don't have voltage or anything on this one. It does have the watt meter over here on the right. Basically it shows you in bars though. Then we also have a temperature gauge over here, which is really nice. The odometer says we went 3 miles. Of course the GPS shows 3.4 miles. This one, I believe, here, let me get this out of pedal assist. And trip, yeah, trip says 3.2. There we go. Let's get some pictures, guys. You want to? Let's get some pictures. There she is. There's a nice pic. Click. Alright guys, we're going to try to go up the hill here with it. It's a pretty good grade up there. Click that in reverse. Give her a little throttle. There you go. Isn't that nice? Put her forward. There you go. It's that simple. She turns pretty sharp. Of course, I just, you know, out of habit, just leaned a little bit too with it. I don't know if I even have to. Alright guys, we're basically just going to try throttling it first up this hill. I'm going to shift this down to a lower gear in case I got a pedal. We'll throttle here at first to see how she climbs. This is rated at 960 watts peak. I believe that puts it at a 750 watt motor, but I'm not positive, guys. All right, so I'm going to give this a pedal with it. It slows way down. Got a tractor coming. He probably thinks I'm funny climbing this monster hill, guys. It's doing it. You got to put a little leg into it. Let me try no throttle and just legging it. That's about the same. If I had a narrower seat, it'd be a lot easier to pedal, guys. Pedal up the hill. But if you're going for comfort, you want this wide seat. Okay, now that I made it to this point, which is pretty much the peak, we just have a slight grade here, probably about 10% grade. That was over 20 going up the hill there. It's a lot more stable, guys, than what I imagined in my head. Like I say, I've never rode in a trike before, never ridden. Rode? I don't know how you say it. How do you say it? Anywho, I am a little bit of hillbilly. I can't help it. But I've never ridden one before, and I wasn't really sure about the, look at that beautiful river. Let's just stop for a second. Let's take a peek-see at it. I don't do this much anymore. I need to do that more often. But that's a beautiful river. I love it. It's nice and low right now. Yep. Anyhow, I imagined in my head these would be a lot less stable. But this is pretty stable. We still haven't went down any battery bars yet, guys. It's showing the power. You see the watt meter there? It feels nice, guys. I mean, if you're into trikes, if this is something you need, you don't feel comfortable on a two-wheel bike, yeah, here you go. Very responsive throttling, and you can go super slow with the throttle, which is nice. Some of these throttles, you know, are kind of like all or nothing, but this one, here, let's see how slow we can get her to go. Oh, it's got a really super sensitive. See, I'm 4 mile an hour here, 4 mile an hour, 3. I mean, I bet you I get this down to 2, even 1. Look at that. 1 mile per hour. Then just give her just a little bit if you want. Yeah, this thing has really super good sensitivity as far as your speed goes. It takes you to top speed, doesn't matter what pedal assist you're in. That's kind of neat too, I guess. So the pedal assist is not tied, or the throttle is not tied to the pedal assist on this. According to PUCKIPUPPY's website, this has a capacity of going up to 55 miles on this 15 amp hour battery. But you guys know that is, you know, depending on your weight and what pedal assist you ride in, and what your terrain's like, if you're going to help pedal it or not. So that would be max if you're a fairly light person. If you're a heavy person like me, I wouldn't expect anywhere near that. But look, just looking at the fact the batteries haven't moved yet at all, I'm usually down maybe 1 bar by the time I get to the bridge, and I'm about halfway home now. See, I'm used to putting this up in 7. I don't think you need to on this one. See, that's why it was harder on my legs. Yeah, this is much better, guys. I'm learning something here. So with the trike, apparently you don't want to ride this in 7 or you're going to hurt your legs. Yeah, I put it in 7 like this. Yeah, you got full tension. It's not so bad in 5. Let's put her down to, put her about 2. A lot of people are just riding 2 on the bike trail. I'm in 7, and you got quite a bit of tension. Now I shift this down, 6, 5. That's really smooth shifting, guys. And gear on this is great. It does have a Shimano 7-speed freewheel on this, as well as a rear differential. Now if I put it in 4, now I just got moderate. I got moderate pedaling there. But you can still feel the tension. I put it in 3, that's a lot easier. So if you don't want to go out here, you want to get some exercise, but you don't want to kill yourself, here's the ticket with this torque sensor. This is about what it feels like for a cadence sensor here. You're feeling just a, you know, just a moderate amount of tension. I'm just a pedal assist too. I'm going 7.4. That's reasonable there. Now let's go 3, This is a whole different bird now. I wish I'd have done this from the start. Gotta live and learn, don't you? Well, sorry we didn't get to see no Sasquatch today. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? Maybe he's closer to town. Maybe that's been the whole problem. He lives in town. I don't know. Yep, they may have adapted and evolved and whatever up to this point here. Maybe they're town folks. Maybe I'm a Sasquatch. I am kind of hairy. Yep, could be. I ain't got a dog wanting to get my wheels. All right. PUCKIPUPPY Rottweiler E-Trike, guys. My first ride out on one. If you're looking for just a nice, lax, comfortable ride, you don't want to worry too much about the bike stuff, this might be for you. I'll stop up here in the upper drive, take one more look at it, guys. All right. We're just going to park right here since nobody's here right now. What do you think of that? Put that in pedal assist 0. Pull your brake, hit your brake locking brake, whatever you want to call that, emergency brake, I guess. And looks like we have went, let's see here, 7.4 miles. It's right about where I figured we would be. And we're still showing all battery bars, guys. We haven't even lost the battery bar. It's showing the temperature is just 2 yellow out of 5 up, so it's not even very hot. It's just a nice calm ride. Looks like you can go a long ways on this, even at my weight. I don't see any reason why I couldn't at least double that, probably triple that. PUCKIPUPPY doesn't completely over evaluate their mileage on these. It's the same way with their motors. Even if it's a 750, they'll say it's 960 peak, where a lot of these companies will tell you it's 1500 or 2000 or something. You know, it's got plenty of torque, plenty of power to get you around. Take you up about 20-degree grades, I would say, nice and easy. And you can pedal up steeper ones, guys. I did. The 16 degree will be a 26.8% grade right there that we pedaled up. Just to give you an idea. So you can do it. You can go up, you know, almost 30, looks like around 30% grades with this, no problem. It does have the knobby 20x4 tires on it. I don't see a name on them, but they feel decent. You got 160 millimeter rotors all the way around it, which there's 3 of them on it, so I think that's plenty to stop you. This does have a rear differential on it, so when you're turning, the wheels are turning separately, so you're not going to tip as easy. It's harder to tip. You do have the dual rear tail lights on this. Let's put a blinker on so you guys can see how she goes with the blinker. So that's what it looks like when you're turning left, apparently. Yep. And it's got good brake lights and your headlights. You got your dual style headlights there. That's crazy, ain't it? And you can adjust this one separately wherever you want to point it. And that one, so you've got room for a front basket on it. It's got mounts for that. Come shipped as a class 2, 15 mile an hour peak. I got her up over 16 a couple times, guys, pedaling pretty hard. But it holds you right at 15, just like they say. Sorry about all the traffic. We got 2 really nice, they're calling these Hot 320 suspension in the back here. Shocks, dual shocks back here. And you got your lockout, or not lockout, but you got your forks in the front. Which everything seemed to be plenty good enough as far as suspension goes, guys. I mean, this thing you can definitely tell will hold a lot of weight. And they put a big basket on here just for that reason. My camera, it's hard to tell what I was getting, guys, with the rear camera today. I was bouncing all over the place. That's a big basket you put on this. There's quite a bit to putting this together. It's not super simple, so if you're not good with tools, you might want to take it to a bike shop and have them do it. If you're good with tools, just follow the directions. They actually have a really good instructional video on their website, guys. I was actually creating assembly video, but then I saw that they had one on their website, and it's really good. So just go to PUCKIPUPPY.com and look at the Rottweiler, and it's right there in the list on the left. They show the assembly of this, so it's really easy. This is folding as well, guys. So this folds up, so you can get this in a lot smaller space if you need to, which is really nice. You don't see these so much in the folding, the trikes. It's got the plastic fenders that keeps the noise down. Your butterfly handlebars on it with a super bright display. Look at that display. Really good display. And we got reverse. You got a button there for reverse. There's your horn. It's a pretty loud horn. And then, like I said, you got your emergency brake here. You just pull that handle in. This little latch will lock it. And then pull it in a little bit and take your latch off to unlock it. Simple as that. Somehow I was in cruise control at one point. I have to look that up and see how we get into cruise control. And you can mount just all kinds of things on this. You could have quite the cockpit there if you want. Look how wide the seat is. The pedals are nice and wide. They're plastic pedals though, but they're nice and wide. They got good grips on them. Chain ring looks like, I don't know what exactly the size of the chain ring is. It looks like it could be about a 46 or 42, but it was sufficient. I mean, there's no ghost pedaling as long as you're in 7th gear. And even 6, I didn't feel any ghost pedaling. But if you want it to be easier to not pedal, what's a pedal? If you want it to be easier to pedal, put it down to a gear, 4 or 3, and you'll pedal pretty easy. That's basically it, guys. We're gonna let Jax do the outro.